SkyblastTV.com is the online world TV source. It is the online network of Hookupsky Limited. We provide update on politics,
But I'm contesting because I'm the best candidate. We know what it takes to change Nigeria. Africa no sin.
tech discoveries,
Here are the 15 most incredible emerging technology for 15. Spin launch. There's been a lot of focus in recent years on private space companies.
business update,
We're here to sensitize the marketers and the traders about the redesigned Naira currency notes.
But the question that has been raised is that are we going to shift the deadline? The answer remains no.
comedy series,
Maybe 9,500k for my house rent and also 200.
sports, health.
Indicate that exposure to forever chemicals can lead to a variety of diseases, such as cancer, developmental defects, and immune system dysfunctions.
Entertainment,
For me, it was a learning process because now I feel like if I get a refund, I'm really going
and more. Visit us at SkyblastTV.com.
Holy month of Ramadan, as families buy food and delicacies to share at iftar, the meal eaten by Muslims at sunset to break their daily fast. But given the ongoing economic crisis, people are struggling to make ends meet. I wandered around the market for a long time, but I could only buy a few pickles. The prices are very high. Although it's Ramadan, people cannot satisfy all their needs. We have to cut down on the things that we want to buy. Even the iftar table for a small family costs a lot compared to the wages we earn, even if we spend only 50 to 60 dinars. So we buy less varied and cheaper products. There are plenty of things on display, but sellers are finding it tough to balance their increased costs with what people can afford. The producer sells to the wholesaler and the wholesaler sells to us. Of course, everyone makes a profit, but prices have gone up more because of the high costs. So unfortunately, prices remain high despite our low profit margin. The consumption of more luxury products and sweets traditionally increases during Ramadan. But with some basic foodstuffs scarce in recent months, even those who can afford them are struggling to find what they need to celebrate the holy month.
Experts said Monday there is evidence that crimes against humanity have been committed against Libyans and migrants in Libya, including women being forced into sexual slavery. The Investigators Commission also faulted the European Union for sending support to Libyan forces they say contributed to crimes against migrants and Libyans. The Commission found that crimes against humanity have been committed against migrants in places of detention which are under the real or normal control of the body to combat illegal migration and the Libyan Coast Guards and the stability support apparatus. And these bodies did receive technical, logistic and financial aid from the European Union. The findings came in an extensive new report based on interviews with hundreds of people, including migrants and witnesses, that wraps up a fact-finding mission created nearly 3 years ago to investigate right violation and abuses in the North African country.
So we have found instances of enslavement of persons who have been traded to outside entities to perform various services, but also sexual slavery of women in and around detention centers. The findings in respect of both are new for the FFM and represents, I think, a very significant set of violations which we had not been able to establish in our previous reporting cycles.
Oil-rich but largely lawless Libya has in recent years emerged as the dominant transit point for migrants seeking a better life in Europe, and activists have long decried horrible conditions faced by migrants.
Penalty system has been introduced in Ivory Coast to boost road safety. Penalties will cost points to drivers in a bid to reduce the number of deaths that last year reached over 1,000, according to official figures. Yes, I think it is because today there are so many accidents, there are so many drivers, if I may say so. So with this, I think it can get each of us to really settle down about driving. The new system, based on a French model, is automated and drivers receive fines electronically. Payment also ensures the money goes to the state. Paying, getting a receipt is even more secure since it goes into the state coffers. We will no longer have all the police officers to monitor you, but there are cameras watching you. And so in the mind of each driver, they must be aware that speeding of more than 1 to 20 or 25 kilometers here, it will cost points, so we must behave well. Ivory Coast hopes its new road system campaign can help cut road deaths by as much as half by 2025. The authorities are investing heavily in raising awareness among drivers. With the video conferencing, the road safety strategy, the point permit, the awareness campaigns that we make, the Road Safety Week that was therefore introduced, that every week therefore we can raise awareness. Since it is 80% awareness, it is to sensitize our compatriots. We think that at the end of this year we could also have convincing results. According to official figures, the number of road deaths in Ivory Coast dropped last year to 1,051 from 1,614 a year earlier.
Kenyan police fired tear gas and water cannon at protesters and opposition leader Raila Odinga's convoy on Monday as they pressed ahead with an anti-government rally despite a ban. The opposition stalwart has called for protests every Monday and Thursday against the government of President William Ruto, who he claims stole last year's election and is failing to address the high cost of living. Ruto should look at the price of maize flour or else will continue protesting. We want the price of cooking flour to go down. Ruto has been unable to reduce the price of maize flour. We want Ruto to step down because he has been unable to reduce the price of maize flour. We want him to step down and go back to Swigo. Police also clashed with stone-throwing demonstrators in the city's largest slum, Kibera, where protesters set tires ablaze while gangs attacked journalists.
For more on this, visit us on skyblasttv.com. Our Facebook handle is Skyblast TV Live. Like us on Twitter at Skyblast TV. Like and follow us on TikTok, Skyblast TV Plus. You can also watch us live on YouTube, Skyblast TV.
SkyblastTV.com is the online world TV source. It is the online network of Hookupsky Limited. We provide update on politics,
But I'm contesting because I'm the best candidate. We know what it takes to change Nigeria. And we cannot say.
tech discoveries,
Here are the 15 most incredible emerging technology with 15. Spin launch. There's been a lot of focus in recent years on private space companies.
business update.
We're here to sensitize the marketers and the traders about the redesigned Naira currency notes.
But the question that has been raised is that are we going to shift the deadline? answer remains no.
Comedy series.
Maybe now I need 500k for my house rent and also 200.
Sports. Health.
Indicate that exposure to forever chemicals can lead to a variety of diseases, such as cancer, developmental defects, and immune system dysfunctions.
Entertainment.
For me, it was a learning process because now I feel like if I get a root gun, I'm really gonna.
And more. Visit us at skyblasttv.com. Follow us at all social media. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share.